Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Now, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Can he deliver? Titi. Rafael Varane. Very little to choose between them, but very early days. Matuidi, and the shot! Goal! France! And France are in front! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
So, a breakthrough already. Conte. Well played, he saw that coming. And now they can launch a counter. Tolisso. He's found his man. Fekir. Griezmann. Griezmann! Tolisso drives it forward. And here's the chance to counter. Griezmann. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Has gone out.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Tolisso. France are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Griezmann. Hoists it high. Well read, he sorted that out. Matuidi has made his mark on this game. Matuidi, that's really nice. Now, what next? Mbappe. And it's Matuidi. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Rafael Varane. Longley. Conte. Mbappe. Hernandez cuts it out. Longley. Gets wrestled off the ball. Rafael Varane. Mbappe. So he's looking up for options on the left. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Tolisso just brushed off the ball there. And it's Fekir. Play for a throw. Matuidi. Foot in. Fekir. Pass me. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
France are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Steered forward. Let's put a stop to that. Would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Hernandez hoists it forward. Conte. Hernandez. And it's Griezmann. And here's Fekir. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. It's a throw in. Griezmann. Matuidi. Out to the left it goes. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Conte. It's anyone's ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Mbappe now has a pop, sticks it away, and this is getting better and better.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
France are making a change now. France grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pavard, and it's played forward. Mbappe is being picked on here.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Tolisso battles to win it back. Gets the better of his man. He's still going. Where to next? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Lloris can pick that up. Matuidi. And it's Griezmann. Ball is over the line. Matuidi. It's a loose ball. Rafael Varane. Fekir. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Matuidi. Coman. Griezmann. Ben Yedder. He's got away. And the finish! He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Changes here from both sides, in fact. Griezmann. Fekir. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Oh, it's Ben Yedder. That's great strength on the ball. Coman! More than happy to take the muscular approach. Gets away from his opponent. Corner given. Towering header! Cleared without complication.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
And help's available out wide. That's found its target. Chance! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Your final thoughts, Jim?
France will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this... Kante is fouled. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Mbappe. It's got through and chance! There it is!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment.
It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. France presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. Dispatched with certainty.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
France take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbappe. Played out to the right. And here's Griezmann. Gets away from his opponent. Room for a... Griezmann with a shot! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Mbappe duly reaps his reward. Kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
France take a three-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mbappe! Oh, sweet feet. Tolisso tries to get it forward quickly. Goretzka.
Bayern Munich have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Tolisso driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Gnabry. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. There will be a throw-in. Across the field it goes. Gets into a dangerous position. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Griezmann. Gets into some space. Griezmann. Big chance, corner. Massive leap! Tries to get it clear. Conte. And here's Matuidi. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Mbappe! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Griezmann drives. Oh, real danger here. Fekir. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Oh, good interception. Griezmann. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And help's available out wide. Sané. Cleared without complication.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Goretzka does well there, alert. Now it's Gnabry. Longley gets into the right position to intercept. Has gone out. Hernandez switches it towards the other side. Griezmann, who's made his mark on this game. Out towards the flank. Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time.
As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
France 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So we're just settling back into this second half. And here's Griezmann. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe. And he's cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Fekir hits it! And he should have made it 4.
France were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Kimmich. And it's Sané. And here's Lewandowski.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Fekir. He has it out wide now. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's come loose.
Bayern Munich have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Griezmann. loose ball, who's going to get there? Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Gnabry. Choupo-Moting. Hoists it forward. Griezmann. Kante spreads it towards the left. And it's played forward. Mbappe gets the better of his man. Mbappe has a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
France know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Kimmich. And here's Ben Yedder. And it's Griezmann. Hernandez. Gnabry. He gets past his man. Chills. And the finish! It goes to show he is human after all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
France can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Coman. Well weighted. Going through. Has a pop! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Out to the right. Kimmich. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
That was not easy. And it's Muller. Choupo-Moting. Oh, good ball. Oh, good. Has a hit! He's scored! They're back within reach! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Bayern Munich give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's been taken straight back. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. So, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
France have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. And we're underway. Good idea, just poorly executed. Douglas Costa. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Gnabry. Lewandowski. He's through and a big chance! Tolisso. And here's Fekir. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann! And he's there to make a great save.
Griezmann really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He's got it, has a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And that's been levered clear. Forward it goes. Kimmich takes the long option. Good ball. Matuidi. And it's been taken straight back. Kante tries looking up for options on the left. Fekir plays it out to the wing. Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. Oh, shooting chance! Mbappe plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Gnabry.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And he's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Conte. He's spotted the run and played him through. He's had a shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! First blood drawn. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Bayern Munich draw first blood here.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Hits one! Nicely worked.
Lewandowski very sharply moved into position. A give and go without end product, unfortunately.
Pinged forward. Davis drives it forward. And it's Douglas Costa. That's great strength on the ball. Douglas Costa. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mbappe. Gnabry. Matuidi is onto it and can take it up. Mbappe. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Mbappe must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Matuidi. Mbappe. Matuidi. And it's Conte. Well read, he sorted that out. Fekir. Mbappe. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Matuidi. Mbappe. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. You can get that clear. Douglas Costa. He's got away, loses his balance and loses the ball. Matuidi plays it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we are already promptly back underway.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Mbappe. Matuidi. Douglas Costa. And it's Lewandowski. Just brushed off the ball there. Mbappe. It's out for a goal kick. And it's Douglas Costa. Fekir. Matuidi. He gets past his man. Fekir. Bayern Munich are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And it's Griezmann. Over to the left. That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Pavard positions himself well and cuts it out. Goretzka. Douglas Costa. Lewandowski. Fekir. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And this has gone, presumably for offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Mbappe. Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Mbappe. He's left his man. A chance to play it in. And he's there to cut it out.
France are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Sané. Now it's Lewandowski. Done very well to intervene. And here's Muller. Could be thinking about a shot here. Griezmann goes looking. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Longley does well there, alert. It's Lewandowski.
Bayern Munich are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
He's found his man. Mbappe has it out wide and in space.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Conte. Mbappe.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Sane tries to get it forward quickly.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mbappe.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Going through, and the finish!
France have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now it's Sané. He could be in here, and the shot! He's scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Firmino sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Oh, smart save. Pumps it into the massive leap. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
He's had a shot! It's broken loose. And it's Fabinho. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Jordan Henderson. In with a header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Fabinho hoists it forward. Jordan Henderson. Liverpool are very much the team that started on the front foot.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Well read, he sorted that out. Muller. Sane. It is deadlocked. Just brushed off the ball there. Jordan Henderson. Firmino. And he's cut it out. Alaba tries to clear. Mane. Goes for goal. He's getting it all right. Neuer did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Liverpool take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry looks to thread it through. You can get that clear. Oh, that's nice. And Dijk attempts a clearance. And it's played forward. Jordan Henderson. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Wijnaldum. Davis. Now a chance to break. He's picked him out. Now it's Muller.
Van Dijk simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Robertson needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Robertson goes looking. He's making a real surge on the left. Gets away from his opponents.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And that'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. Reflections on the first half?
Liverpool merit their advantage on...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's Goretzka. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Plays it long. Header! It's anyone's ball. Wijnaldum. Deftly done. Oh, good ball. Sané. Intervention was very necessary. It's a loose ball, and it's Henderson. Wijnaldum.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Sané. Defending was strong and firm. Forward it goes. Robertson, he's got away. Now it's Rebecca. Big chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Sané is there to heave it away. Van Dijk. Goretzka. Davis plays it forward. Oh, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Fabinho. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Decent progress down the left. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Mohamed Salah can shoots. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that's it. That was always inevitable. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Has a pop! Robertson. Keita. Origi. Origi going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well played, he saw that coming.
Liverpool really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Robertson tries a shot! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
A really good feat. Muller with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And here's Lewandowski. Fabinho gets rid without sophistication. Keita gets it away. Coman tries to get it forward quickly. Origi. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Robertson. Jordan Henderson. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kimmich gets it back. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Liverpool kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether...
And Money! He scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So, a breakthrough already. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Firmino gets it back. It's got through and... Goretzka. Liverpool have it back and they can go again. And it's played forward, aimed in towards the centre. Sané. Liverpool have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Well, that had to be more accurate. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Wijnaldum. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Now the counter. And that has put a stop to that. Van Dijk. Fabinho. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And it's Wijnaldum. Fabinho. Liverpool are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Sané. Gnabry. Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Robertson. Robertson switches it towards the other side. He could be in here. He's through, it's one-on-one. He's gone for it! And he nearly went all the way.
Gnabry just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
Jordan Henderson. Firmino. Gnabry. Now it's Gnabry. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Lewandowski finds himself offside. And it's Lewandowski. Gnabry. Fabinho gets it back. Wijnaldum. Robertson goes looking. Van Dijk. He's managed to get himself offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
Wijnaldum. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Robertson takes aim with a cross. Oh, real danger here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Fabinho battles to win it back. Robertson. Forward it goes. Now it's Mane. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Wijnaldum. Salah. Can he get through? Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. There's the half-time whistle. So there you have it. A close-fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Liverpool come in, having established that lead. Again, where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He's left his man. Mane. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Wijnaldum. And it's Fabinho. Jordan Henderson. Wijnaldum. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Fabinho, and here's Roberto Firmino, and he's there to cut it out. Caught offside that time. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Bayern Munich get it back again. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And they've been caught out here. Bayern Munich are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And here's Muller, and it's Davis. Good take, and he's had a look. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Liverpool making another change here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
There's a long ball. Origi has a hit! It's in! Over to the left, Davis, and again they run up against stubborn defending. Alaba. Timely intervention. And it's Wijnaldum. Now it's Origi. Origi! And that's caused a worry or two.
Origi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Now it's Sané. Henderson tries lifting it over. Mohamed Salah. Kimmich. Davis.
Liverpool really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Origi. Gets the better of his man. Origi.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Muller. Douglas Costa, chance to shoot. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski shoots! Back of the net! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Liverpool probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Liverpool need to hold on for a few more moments. Well read, he sorted that out. Alaba gets rid without sophistication. Gomez. Firmino. Hits one! It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the results followed inevitably. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat counter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this
Has a pop! It's in!
it's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's in space and looking for options. Up to meet it! It's there! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Bayern Munich have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Javi Martinez does well to read it and intercepts. Alaba. Kimmich goes looking. Müller. Goretzka. Bayern Munich have scored two quick goals here, and he's had a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Massive leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Jerome Boateng did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. Kimmich tries lifting it over. It's Müller. Really good feet. Time to deliver. Longley with the clearance. Breaks on here. Well positioned to make that interception. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
A real chance to break. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe tries to head towards goal. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Gnabry, he's got it and he's got time. Alaba plays it backwards and they'll try again. And here's Müller. Can he find a finish now? Towering header! Well, he should have done better and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Pavard has created one goal already. Tries to get it forward quickly. Müller turns and goes back. a corner. Gets up to head it! And they've been caught out here. Shapes to shoot!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Muller. Pavard. In he flies! And more and more and more! And surely that settles it! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you can catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Bayern Munich take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Now it's Muller, and here's Gnabry. And it's Alaba. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. This possibly the last play of the half. Longley gets rid. We've reached half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Bayern Munich have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Hernandez going through. Conte. Pogba. Fekir. Griezmann. Conte. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alaba.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Hoists it high. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Alaba. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And here's Lewandowski. Pavard clips up, he nets! Goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. It's become a case of men against boys. Fekir. Across the field it goes. Javi Martinez. Kimmich, forward it goes. Flings in across. It's always going to be the keepers. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Kante. Hernandez. And it's Griezmann. Fakir. Mbappe! And he's hit it too high. Davis. Out for a throw. Tolisso drives it forward. Muller. Tolisso. Goretzka. And he's cut it out. Davis proves too strong there. Mbappe. Pogba. Fakir. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Sané. And here's Gnabry. Muller. Over to the left. Davis is charged. Hits one! And he's spooned it over the bar. Pavard. Fakir.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Davis. Hernandez. Hernandez plays it forward. Jerome Boateng. Davis. Jerome Boateng. Boateng switches it towards the other side. Kimmich. Goretzka. And it's Sané. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Bayern Munich looking to pull clear here. Tolisso. Kimmich. Martinez. Here it is now, surely! Gnabry crosses into the area. Pogba. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Bayern Munich, irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of the match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. And that gets things running. Kimmich. Javi Martinez. Gnabry. Kimmich. Down by a lack of accuracy. Pavard. Kimmich. Javi Martinez. And it's Alaba. Muller. There are a few waiting for it. Gnabry. Pavard with the clearance. Kimmich spreads it towards the left. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Fakir. Pogba. Pavard. Griezmann. Mbappe. Griezmann. Mbappe. Real chance! Goal! France! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Going through. Oh, shooting chance! And in it goes! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Müller really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Kimmich. And it's Müller. Goretzka. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rafael Varane. Hernandez. Conte. Fekir. Pogba. Goretzka battles to win it back. Kimmich. And it's Müller. Goretzka. Kimmich. Now it's Müller. Up to meet it! And out to safety. Kimmich. Pavard. Fekir. And the counter-attack is on for France. Get a throw in. Pogba. Done very well to intervene. Looks to clip it forward. Kimmich. Javi Martinez. Pavard. Set up one goal so far. Kimmich. Pings it out wide. And here's Goretzka. Alaba. Swung over into the middle. Away from immediate danger. In for a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Conte. Pogba. Fekir. Conte. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Hoists it forward. Pogba. And here's Griezmann. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Fekir. Goretzka gets it out to the wing.
Kimmich.
And it's Goretzka. Goretzka clips one through. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Bayern Munich can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Oh, real danger here. He's got away. Gnabry goes for goal! And the ball's come out. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hit into the middle. Forward it goes. Fekir, chance to break. Now it's Griezmann. Pogba. Now it's Fekir. Fekir throws it out to the flank. And that's a throw. Pavard. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And it's Goretzka. And here's the chance to counter. It's a promising ball. He's left his man. Mbappe. And he's there to cut it out. Get that clear. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
It's a loose ball. That's a throw. And here's Goretzka. Kimmich. Davis. Danger averted for now. Goretzka. Son has a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Varane gets it away. It's on a plate. Muller chooses to go back. Davis into the box. Hernandez can get it clear. Looking to break out here. Brings it forward. Pogba tries a shot. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Jerome Boateng. Bayern Munich keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. And it's played forward. Davis. Davis opts to play it back. Sané. That's a good ball to find him. It's anyone's ball. Varane gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. Kimmich. Javi Martinez. Davis. Gnabry.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Davis. Goretzka. Surely a shot.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
And the finish! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Kimmich. And here's Gnabry. Davis gets away from his opponent. Gnabry. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. So that's it. It is all over. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Bayern Munich leave it late, but in the end, it was great. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jerome Boateng. He certainly got all the physical qualities you'd look for in a centre-back, Peter. But his technique and positioning are so good that he rarely needs to use them. He can play a mean long ball too, and his teammates, I think they'll be looking to...
It's Muller! They score!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there.
Tries a shot! It's in! 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come?
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That's offside. Yes, it is. Rafael Varane. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. He spotted the run and played him through. He's gone for it! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Bayern Munich take a... Lewandowski! Great football, shot and save. Pavard. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Mbappe. Conte. Finds himself eased off the ball. Kante going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Muller. And it's Goretzka. What a ball this has a goal! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Bayern Munich totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hoists it forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a brilliant interception, and he has been fouled there. Fekir. Pavard. Now it's Muller. And here's Lewandowski. Balls come loose and the chase is on. Goretzka goes looking. Rafael Varane. Bayern Munich are leading with half-time drawing close. Fekir. Mbappe. Kimmich with a good steal, well played. Muller already with 2 goals under his belt. Pavard. Oh, good ball. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Oh, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Goretzka. And here's Muller. And it's Goretzka. Muller has a pop! And the ball's come out. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And here's Griezmann. And here's Griezmann. And here's Fekir. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Oh, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Bayern Munich have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Bayern Munich have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. So we're already into the second period.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Kimmich was not to be moved. Gnabry. Here's the cross, up to meet it! He has done it! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why he's up?
Javi Martinez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Pavard.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Chip through, Mbappe. Alaba.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them.
Shoots! Terrific save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And that's been levered clear. Gnabry. Hefty challenge, but goes for goal! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. It's hit the upright. Goretzka. Tries lifting it over. Oh, he's not going to get that. Longley knocks it away. Gnabry. Shapes to shoot! Without the best in the keeper.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Gets his head to it! And he steered it beyond the post. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pavard, who does have an assist to his name. Muller. And it's corner. Gets up to head it! And yes, it's there! Just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, he's has a pop! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
So will they make it count again? The defence can get it clear. Gnabry. And he's cut it out.
Bayern Munich really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Muller. Muller plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Just brushed off the ball there. Gnabry. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Gnabry. Out to the left it goes. Going through. Goretzka turns and goes back. Gnabry! Lewandowski, another chance! Cleared away. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Up towards the flank. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Muller. Kante with the slide tackle there. And here's Griezmann. Alaba. Gnabry. Goretzka. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Pogba. Pavard. And it's Goretzka. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Fekir. And it's Gnabry. Lewandowski. He's got options out wide. Gnabry. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And that will be the final act. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. But how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Bayern Munich certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front.
That's got things underway. Gorgeous control there. And it's Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
France trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Lewandowski. Hernandez. And it's played forward. Fekir. Griezmann. Quick glance at goal. Schuller with a fine tackle. Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. Bayern Munich have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Well read, he sorted that out. Fekir. Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. And it's Goretzka. And here's Muller. He gets past his man. Up to meet it. He's missed, but not by that far.
Lewandowski certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Varane drives it forward. Conte. Longley. Bayern Munich scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Javi Martinez. Pavard. Lovely feet. Bayern Munich are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. It's anyone's ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Javi Martinez. Back to the keeper and go again. Alaba. Jerome Boateng. Boateng switches it towards the other side. Gnabry. Goretzka has created one goal already. That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. And it's Griezmann. Mbappe finds himself eased off the ball.
Kimmich just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Gnabry. That's a good ball to find him. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. In again. Gets up to head it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Varane goes looking. Forward it goes. Conte. He's through the middle. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. He's coming on the right now. What's on? Goretzka. It's Muller, out to the left it goes. Goretzka, Gnabry. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pogba. Paid to a promising move. Muller. Alaba. Goretzka. And here's Lewandowski. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it'll be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Bayern Munich leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Bayern Munich going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
And it's Griezmann. Fekir. Conte. Fekir. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Jerome Boateng. Alaba. Javi Martinez. Kimmich. Muller. Goretzka. Just brushed off the ball there. Griezmann. Mbappe. Fekir. Boateng does well there. Alert.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Over to the left. Nice one too. Massive lead! Oh, no, to no
wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Pavard plays it over to the other flank. He's had a shot! Yes! And surely that settles it. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Bayern Munich take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And he's there to cut it out. Kante plays it forward. Fekir. It's Müller. Now it's Griezmann. Good ball. Javi Martinez. Schuller tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich. Gnabry. Davis. Towering header! And the ball's come out! Davis wants to play it back. Now it's Sané. Sané. And the ball is out of play. The message is clear. None shall pass. Conte. Mbappe. Fekir. Now it's Fekir. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Müller drives it forward. It's a fine challenge, and it goes his way. Kept it out, just. Griezmann. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Pavard. Conte. Hernandez. Mbappe. Pogba. Fekir. This could be their final throw of the dice. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Pogba. And that's that. Solid, if not especially fancy. Always in control. They did enough to win it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat